Hello, my friends. I think this might actually be the longest that I have ever not commentated a video for. I was a little bit ahead on my video making, which was pretty much a first in forever. I don't ever get ahead. I'm always behind. I'm always like, oh my god, gotta get the video up in the next 30 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it. And then I usually don't make it anyways. I'm usually like 20 minutes late or something. Just because it does take so long after I'm done to render it and then upload it. It takes, almost double the time after I'm done. So it takes a while for me to get those things done, and I freak out. And you know what it does? It actually makes me get things done, and that's a good thing. When I have a bunch of extra stuff, I procrastinate. I procrastinate like crazy, and I think that's a normal thing for most people. Most people are crazy procrastinators, for sure. You got your project due in, 2 weeks. Oh, no big deal. You got 2 weeks to worry about it. The night before, oh my god, I gotta finish it, oh my god, it's already 12 o'clock at night, I only get an hour to finish it, and I really want to go to bed by 1 o'clock. You end up staying until about 2:30 at night, and bam, you do get it done. That's the cool thing. But then you wake up the next day feeling a little bit like a piece of poop. At least that's how it works for me. I don't know. How are you guys? How are you guys about that? I know a lot of people are those calm and intellectual people. They get it done on the first day, then they don't worry about it. That's the smart thing to do, to be honest. But it's just hard. It's hard to make myself do that. It's just like I feel like I have so much time. I don't want to do it. And and every once in a while I do one of those. I'll work on it for 20 minutes here. I'll work on it for 20 minutes there. But that's not usually how I like to do it. I usually like to just do one big gigantic chunk of action and get it all done. That's usually the way I do with my videos as well. I usually record for 5 hours at a time sometimes, and just get some stuff done, and then later in the day I'll do some more stuff that I'll just want to do for myself. At least that's the way I usually like to roll with it. So I hope that I upload this in the right order, but this is technically the first expert map that I am doing for you guys on Impoppable Mode. Yes, this is Impoppable Mode. This is probably, not even probably. This is 100% the easiest map to do on Impoppable, or just in general, the easiest expert map, by far. Look at how long this map is. And not only is it ridiculously long, you also got a lot of spots where you can get double attacks on things, or even triple attacks for your longer range towers, Super Monkey and even wizards and stuff like that. You got the lightning, it can just go everywhere. Probably ninjas too, you could probably get ninjas, maybe. Yeah, it'd be pretty close if you put like a ninja right at the edge of one of like the middle roads there, and maybe you get attacked both sides. Maybe a little rough there, but the reason why this is so ridiculously easy is because you have such a long map. That's the main reason. And if you have a long map, it just makes the map easy. You got more time to attack things and more damage to do. And then in the meantime, what you can do with all that extra money that you're saving because you don't need as many towers, you farm. And I farmed pretty darn heavily. Now that's one thing about this map that does make it, I guess, slightly difficult, is there's nearly not very many spots for farms. I mean, I can get probably 5 farms up, which compared to some of those beginner maps and stuff, it's like almost nothing, right guys? We're used to going with those 8 farms surrounded, or like a monkey village and a monkey farmer in the middle, and then 8 farms surrounding by that, which yes, I realized that for whatever reason, I was really, really tired that one night, and I kept saying 1 extra farm on every single level. I realized this. You don't have to yell at me. You don't have to say I can't count. Because it's very easy if you just kind of don't count, you just assume things. When you assume something, it just happens. So you know what I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms. 5 farms today, at least for right now. So what did I do? I kind of went with a different strategy than normal. I mean, I usually go with some sort of ninja. I like him for his accuracy and the cleanup action in the back, because he not only is very good for cleanup, he also deals very well with ceramics, because he can distract them all the way back to the beginning. And also, he's a very nice camo detection tower, because you get 1/4/2 ninja, and he can defeat everything up until level 59 for camos. Everything. Unless you, of course, put them on a really, really weird level, like where you got 2 spots where they need to attack and stuff like that. Other than that, if you got only one little track like this, boom shakalaka, your ninja is going to be fantastic. Also, with a wizard, a lightning wizard. Why did I do that? Actually, for lead popping power. I felt like the wizard would actually be good for not only lead popping power, but popping power in general, because that lightning is just going to fly all over the place in between all 3 of those tracks right there, if not even 4 of those little, I guess, lines, tracks, whatever the heck you want to call them. He's going to do really, really solid against a lot of those balloons. And he can just keep attacking, and that's what's so cool about that wizard. I actually liked the wizard on this level. I normally am kind of a anti-wizard, He's one of my least favorite towers in general. I almost never use the wizard. The reason why I don't use dartling guns is because I'm lazy and because I don't like using them because I have to micro a lot, and people don't like watching me micro. Because if they do, then they're like, oh, I can't follow this guide. Now, he's a way better microer than me, so I can't do it. And by the way, what micro is, if you guys don't know, I have to explain this every once in a while because you guys forget or aren't really used to the videos or aren't really used to games. A lot of games, especially real-time strategy games and stuff like that, whenever you do anything in that game, it's technically micro. It's micromanagement. It's managing your towers and managing everything that you own, basically. That's what it is. It's managing that. So, for example, moving your dartling gun around or making sure you pick up the bananas or making sure you put road spikes down, that's all micro. It's just short for micromanagement, but who wants to say micromanagement every single time? Just call it freaking micro. It's easy. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. All right. So what do we got going on right now? Well, I got a bunch of Moab starting to come on through, but my 4-2 Bloon chippers just slice them. Just whoosh. Bloon chip is destroying those Moabs, but I do need to get 2 for level 60. I don't really need to. I just really like to. I really like to get 2 for level 60. It really does help out versus the BFB for popping them as soon as possible. And not even only that, you could probably do just fine with just 1 Bloon chipper on that, but then the ceramics might be a little bit more of a problem. But even with my fantastic, delicious amount of balloon popping power in the back already, we're going to be fine. So you can tell, how easy was this level? We got 5-4-2 farms by around level 60. You don't really beat that. I mean, that's pretty freaking delicious for an expert map. Pretty darn delicious. It made me kind of sad though that like this map was so easy as an expert map, and I don't usually dislike easy maps. I mean, easy maps can be fun in a bunch of different ways. You can do different things with them. You can use different towers. You can have fun daily challenges and all that good stuff. Yeah, definitely. But don't call an expert map don't call a map an expert map if it's a beginner map, if maybe an intermediate map. This is by far the biggest stretch Ninja Kiwi has ever gone with a map type. And I feel kind of, not upset, but just kind of weirded out that they didn't go and fix it. You know, it would be pretty easy to go and fix it. You know, if anybody ever got, any achievements or anything for it, just change the achievements really quick. I think that would be easy. I don't know. I hope it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I just feel like the game should be updated every once in a while if things aren't, really the way they should be. And that's the way I feel like it's not really the way they should be. So I get a really nice 3-2 monkey village up in the middle there. And then I was able to put a Spectre or Robo Monkey, 2 4-2 snipers all around that guy on top of a really, really nice balloon popping power right around that third section over there with the ice tower and the cannons and the ninja. You're pretty much going to get nothing through that on top of the Spectres over there too. So who the heck is going to get through a Spectre? No, they're not. They're absolutely not. And you're probably kind of confused on why I have like 5 bajillion spike factories up on the top there. Well, I was thinking it would be very, very cool if I got a bunch of 2-4 spike factories and used their ability on the last level. It would be kind of cool looking. I don't usually do that, but sadly enough, well, I didn't even want a bunch of them. I just wanted a couple of them, actually, just for some extra help or just make it look cool. And then what happened was I realized, oh crap, I forgot that I don't use spike factories very often, and I wasn't able to get enough experience for the 2-4 spike factories. So I had to go back, and I had to just build a bunch of crappy little spike factories down here to get some extra experience. That's the way you gotta do it, guys. Just get a couple of them up to the 3rd tier, and then just spam the 0 towers. If that's what you need experience, just spam them, and every level, it'll actually give you experience. It doesn't matter how many balloons they pop, doesn't matter anything about that. Just level them up. Just go up a level, and bam, you get experience. So I was actually kind of afraid. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it up in time. Now that's what she said, or he said. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it up in time, but actually, surprisingly enough, I was, and it made me kind of happy. Yeah, I really wanted those 2-4 spike factories. I only wanted a couple of them, and then I realized, oh man, I got a bunch of farms over here. I could sell on my farms, get a bunch of 2-4 spike factories, and just get delicious amounts of pops out of that. I feel like the abilities are kind of fun to use. Especially in the last level when you got 15,000 Zomagods coming out. Oh my god, nobody likes those Zomagods, right? Meh. So, there we go. We got the 2-4 spike factory. Let's sell all these farms. Just upgrade like crazy. And now we're out of money. So now we're going to go. Level 85. Go, go, go. We got 5 Zomagods now. Is it a big deal? Oh my god, that's a lot of freaking spikes. Holy crapola. Freaking delicious looking. Anyways, that is going to be all I'm going to have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed the giant spike massacre of the Bloons. As always, thanks for watching, and have a super duper delicious day.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and if you want to see a little bit more sweet action, feel free to check out the over 200 episodes of BTD Battles, and we got some mobile down there if that's what floats your boat. Also Bloons Monkey City, one of my favorite games, and if you just want a little bit of a quickie, we got some random mod series down there. That's all I'm going to have for you guys today. As always, thanks for watching, have a super awesome day.